Welcome back to another video. I haven't done one in a little while, but I thought I would get back into it by starting off with this look that I've been wearing non-stop. It is a drugstore makeup tutorial, so everything in this video is completely affordable and it's perfect for a girl on any budget. To start off with, I'm going to be using Revlon's 24-hour Color Stay foundation, and this is the shade Buff. It has SPF 15, which I love about it, and it is pretty much the only foundation that I ever use. I always use this drugstore foundation. I absolutely love it. You've seen me use it before, so this is nothing new. I'm going in with MAC's 196 foundation brush just to buff it all into the skin. I know it looks like I'm pounding my face. I'm not quite sure why I was going so rough, but anyway, I've got that all blended in, and as soon as I've done that, I'm going to go in with concealer. And today for concealer, I'm going to be using Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and this is the shade Light Beige. I know it looks a little bit dark here, but once it's all blended out, I promise you it'll all look fine. I probably should go with a lighter one, but as you'll see later on, there is actually no need for that. Anyway, I love this one. I pick it up at Dischem. I love that it's got the wand. Yeah, I've got nothing bad to say about this one. So I'm going in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend that all out. It just does such a flawless job. I cannot get the same effect with a brush that I can with the beauty blender. So I just love that it picks up all the excess and it just makes everything look so seamless and airbrushed, which is exactly what you want. Then to set the concealer, I'm going to be going in with Revlon's Color Stay pressed powder. This is just a translucent pressed powder. Just going on with any little angled brush and setting that, nothing fancy. And then a new product for me is the Maybelline Brow Drama Pomade Crayon, and I didn't think I was going to love this as much as I did because it is a chubby stick and I generally like to be quite precise with my eyebrows, but it did an absolutely brilliant job. It's a new product, and I filled in my eyebrows, and all I felt that I needed to do afterwards was go in with a spoolie and just buff it in a little bit or brush it through. And this spoolie I had from when I had my lash extensions done, so it was a clean one. I just picked it up and brushed the product through my eyebrows, and bada bing, bada boom. Next, I'm going in with bronzer. This is Revlon, another Revlon product. This is called Bronzilla. It's a really nice bronze color. Normally, every day I use Benefit's Hoola bronzer, so this was the first time I was using this particular drugstore brand, and I loved it. It blended really, really well. Now for eyes, I'm going to be using the Catrice Chocolate Nudes eyeshadow palette. This is a fantastic palette. I have had it in my drawer for a while and never used it, and then recently I've been using it pretty much every day. So as you can see, I'm going in with the second shade from the top. There isn't actually a name for this shade, but I'm just using that as my transition shade and buffing that all over my lid. I'm sweeping that in windshield wiper motions all over my eye with any fluffy brush, nothing specific. Next, I'm going in with a darker shade in the palette, and this one I really like because it's got a little bit of red in it, even though it's a brown. So if you have blue eyes, this is really going to make them pop. I just love what it does to my eyes. So yeah, you can see I'm being a little bit sloppy with it. You don't really have to worry because we're going to buff it all out. The thing with this palette is that it can get a little bit messy, but I really think for the price and the quality of the color payoff that I'm absolutely fine with that, and you can fix that up yourself. So then after I've put that into my crease, I'm going to buff it out a little bit and just soften it up a bit. Don't want any harsh lines as per usual. So once you've blown it out and got a little bit more of a smoky effect, we can go in with the next shade that I'm going to be using, and that is the frosty colored one, the first one in the palette. And This, I find I lose the color if I use a brush. So I'm just going to be using my ring finger, dipping that in, and just very gently pressing it into my lid. And as you can see, I'm not going up to the crease, I'm just going on the actual lid and generally in the center. And then I will blend that all out again and blend it in with the transition shade and the darker shade in the crease. And this really brings out your eyes. I just absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful for daytime or nighttime. It just looks great. And even if you don't have blue eyes, this is going to look great on you because it is so neutral. Next, I'm going in with the taupe colored shade. That's the third one in this palette. And I'm going to be using that for my bottom lid. I'm just going to sweep that across and blend it out. Nothing too fancy here, just quite easily, just blending it all out. You don't want it to be too thick and too hard, so take your time blending it out. And once you're happy with that, we can move on. I now used Revlon's eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner called Superstay Skinny Liquid Liner. And to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't know, wasn't a fan. Anyway, moving on, I'm using Revlon's Dramatic Definition Mascara. It's one of their new mascaras they launched this year, and absolutely love it. This mascara is amazing. It's my first time using this particular one, and I used it for top and bottom lashes, and I thought it was fantastic. I'm going to be using it every single day, I already know. And I'm so fussy with my mascaras. Anyway, next we are moving on to blush. It is Maybelline's new Facestudio blush in the color Rose Madison. Such a beautiful name, and my goodness do I love this blush. This is another new favorite of mine. Never used it before until this video, and I think you can get the gist that I'm just a little bit excited about this particular brush. It's just so pretty, so feminine. It's going to be amazing for spring and summer. So super, super excited about that. This is called the Maybelline Superstay 24 color lip product. And on the one side, which I really like, it's got a lip balm. So you just roll it out. It smells really nice. And then on the other side, you actually have the lip product. Now, I loved it when I was wearing it, and then it was on for about 10 minutes after I finished this video, and it all broke off, and I hated it. It went all chalky and just came off. So, boo for that. The color is beautiful. It was very creamy when I applied it, and I obviously love the color, but I can't deal with product breaking off 10 minutes after you've just applied it. No, thank you. So sorry about that product, Maybelline, but not a fan. Then I just finished off with a highlighter quickly, and I know this is cheating. This is MAC's Soft and Gentle, so we're just going to skip past that quickly and not comment on it anymore. And that's that for this video. So I really hope that you like this drugstore makeup tutorial. It's very soft, very feminine, perfect for date nights. It's actually perfect for any time of day, really. I don't know, perhaps you might think that the eyes are a bit dark, but I think once you've blended it out, it actually looks very soft, very beautiful, very feminine. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and give me a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you guys again soon. Love you. Bye.